Hello and welcome back to Evolution. Today is a very exciting day because we are starting a new section. We're gonna be in the build section here. The explore section. And I've already kind of started a little bit. I've framed out the area that we're gonna be working in here. I'm very excited. It's gonna be interesting. I'm trying some new block palettes today, and then I'm also trying something with the new firefly bush that was released just a bit ago. And not only have I never done custom trees before, but we're gonna be trying bare bone, no leaf, dead trees today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the build time lapse. We have ourselves a new tree, and I actually really like this one. I tried to do that thing where the tree trunk kind of like splits, and then you have like two trees coming out of kind of the same base, and I really like it. I think it turned out pretty stinking good. But now I guess I have to reveal the secret that I've been trying to keep this whole video, and we're gonna throw together the last couple of trees together. So the big secret is the whole thing that kind of inspired this choice to terraform. I have no idea what I'm trying to say right now. Is I had the idea that the firefly bushes, if placed underground, could be used for snow particles, and so I wanted to kind of make a little wintry wonderland here with our firefly particles. The only downside to this so far that I have found is the particles aren't as thick as I was hoping they would be, which probably just means I need to put more firefly bushes around. But then it also, if your ambient noises are too high, it kind of ruins the vibe. But I think mine are pretty low. I don't hear anything as of right now. But yeah, so they're supposed to be little snow particles, and I thought it was fun and cool. So now we're gonna throw together a tree together, and just know that this is going to be my fifth custom tree ever made in Minecraft. So it's probably not a great process, but it is the process we have as of now. let's see. I kind of want to put, I think, maybe 2 back here in this little plot, and then maybe we could put another 2 kind of over there, and then this could be just kind of open grass area. So let's start here, and you just kind of pick a spot, and I like to do kind of 3 for the base of the tree, and you just kind of start working your way up like that, and then you use your slabs to come off of the base, and you just it's pretty random. There's not really a science as of now for like root direction or anything. You just kind of sprawl it out and just kind of randomly place stuff. I try to avoid having these kinds of things, but now, so if we, there we go like that, roots. And then from here, just kind of start going up and around and twisting a little bit. Like so, and then connect it all, because this is your main trunk, so it's going to be the thickest because this is what everything is going to grow off of. And then from there, kind of establish some branches. So I think I might throw one here. And trees in the winter, they get heavy and the snow weighs them down, so you kind of add a little bit of an arch to your branches, like so. Kinda. I'm not a professional. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we layer some snow on it, because that's totally snow. Yeah. Maybe that one doesn't arc. Maybe that one just kind of sticks out like that. Yeah, that looks good. So a lot of this is just kind of, you place some blocks and then you take a step back, you deliberate what you think about it, and then you just keep repeating that process until you get what you like. And so now we kind of have our 2 base branches, and so now we just fill the space in between. This one looks really bad. I don't like this tree. We might start over. I like our base. I like pretty much here down. I think this is a good start. I like the arc here. Like, it's very flowy. And now we're in the pond. Oh, jeepers. Okay. Okay. So now, no, so now we fill everything. There we go. And we just branch. I'm struggling with this so much right now. better. Still not great. We need a branch that like goes this way. Like this one. Or okay. I think the base is too thin for what we've got going on up top here. So we're gonna thicken this up a little bit. We'll get a little branch that comes off of here. We'll get a little branch that comes off of, goodness gracious, here. It's still pretty flat in the back. I don't know if I'm worried about the back though. Okay. I still really hate it, but I don't know if I want to redo it a third time. Honestly. I think this one's gonna go. Okay, from back here, it's not that bad. From a distance, I don't hate it. It needs something in here. There's a lot of open space right there. And then I think it needs something in here as well. Okay, we have 2 spots that I think if we can fill. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what changed between me making this tree and that tree, but I have lost all flair. This looks so stupid. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna try another one. Take 2. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. It's kind of 3-dimensional. Definitely not as good as this one. This one is my favorite. Whatever I did here, it looks very good. I really like how it turned out. It was, the intention again was to showcase the firefly trees, or the firefly bushes. Hang on, actually, I'm not done. I want to put more bushes around. The bushes, I feel like bushes are fairly easy. You just kind of, bush. And then you get some snow. And yet, bush. Now I will wrap it up there. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Again, the trees, they're janky, they're sketchy. The intention was not trees, the intention was the firefly bushes. And I really like the effect that those give when you're down here on the ground and you're moving slow enough for them to actually load in. But I really like kind of how the gradient that I messed with also turned out. Just going from kind of the iced over path to kind of the more cleaner snow that hasn't been stepped on and shoveled and shuffled, moved around and stuff. This tree by far is my favorite. I also really like how the pond turned out, just working in kind of a ice gradient as well. So like this is kind of the thinner ice where it's still freezing over, and then this is your more solidified ice where it has really frozen over and hasn't really melted at all. And then we got a little bit of like different elevation in here using different blocks, and then our snow and carpets, and using the, I forget what kind of leaves these are, pale oak leaves, to make dead slash hibernating like winter bushes. It just, I really kind of like how this turned out. I'm pretty proud of it. We kind of have the evolution of trees here, so this was my first one, and I know I've already said it, but like again, if you look at pictures of trees in the winter, like it's all just limbs, there's no leaves, and so you see all of like the little, I'm gonna call them fingers, that trees have. And so this was my attempt to kind of capture the finger-y look, but I didn't like it, so we got rid of the fingers and we just kind of moved on to these types of trees, which I liked a lot more. Again, the favorite. I had a tree that looked a lot like this in my backyard growing up, and so I drew a lot of inspiration from that. And then these two, I don't know if it's just because I'm tired and a little burnt out from this project or what, but these two are special and I don't know how to feel about them. This one definitely turned out better than that one. But then the logic is that like this is a park that you would walk through, hence the windy path. And so over here is totally just open space that like you would lay on in the summer and throw the ball for your dog or whatever, not because I got burnt out and tired of making trees. And then over here, kind of around the pond, is more of your kind of wooded area. And then maybe we could come back through and do some benches. But let's take a look at this at nighttime. The firefly bushes will really pop, I hope, in this. Yeah, the firefly bushes are doing exactly what I wanted them to. I feel like it gives it a really magical feel and just kind of gives the impression of like light snowfall in the winter. So this is doing what I wanted it to do, and that's what matters. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope maybe this at least inspired something. If you learned something, I'm a little concerned, but hey, you never know. There's only one way to learn, and that's by experimenting, and so that's what we did today. But I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. I love you guys. God loves you guys. He sees you. He wants to go through what you're going through with you, so just reach out and he'll be there. I promise. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.